Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Happy Friday night. Just a quick word of encouragement. I'm going to only be on here about maybe 10, 15 minutes. Just a quick word of encouragement, just to say for everybody that is fighting this coronavirus and everything, stay in faith and stay calm. Okay, if you are in the chat, please come on in and say hello. If you see
Okay,
me,
if you are in the chat, please come on.
if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my cell phone, reading my comments. Come on in, say hello. Just giving a few quick words of encouragement right now with the coronavirus, and just trying to check and see what everybody else is going through out here right now. I'm in Texas, so that's about it. Just trying to see what's going on right now with everybody else. First of all, I would like to say to everyone or anyone that may be watching right now, the most important thing is that we stay faithful, stay in faith. Don't lose our faith, because we may be focused on the coronavirus today, but there may be other things that will come in and take us out tonight or tomorrow. So we have to just not let it, take us into a totally different state of panic. Because if we already have our faith in God, then we know we don't have to panic. God already knew that He was gonna let this go on right now. So no need for us to panic. We can be cautious, but we can still be calm. God is still gonna feed us. He's still gonna clothe us. He's still gonna keep us indoors. And I know a lot of people right now in their jobs, especially in the medical field and the other fields right now, there's a whole lot of things that are going on. I'm watching the news. I'm a news fanatic. And basically, I'm seeing a lot of things going on that's affecting us all, where we live, jobs, of course, grocery store, all of that. But let's just try to stay calm, first of all. Don't hoard, because remember, God is going to feed us. We got to leave some for other people too. We all, got to eat, and God going to feed us all. So let's just try to stay calm. I know you probably tired of hearing that word already, but that's just what God is putting on my mind. Stay calm, and stay faithful. And one thing I want to say too, if you're watching out there. Now, some of us haven't had no time with our husbands, our wives, our children, or our significant others, other than coming in every night from school or work and saying, "Hey, how y'all doing? Let's sit down, have a meal, and then go to bed." God is doing some things. He gonna put some things back together, because you're gonna get that extra time with your husband, extra time with your wife, extra time with your children. Oh my goodness. I think I see somebody that I know. Hey, Kamika. God bless you and your family too. Kamika, how's everything going right now with the coronavirus, and just outside of the coronavirus, how's everything going with you too? And God bless you again too, by the way, my dear. So glad to hear from you. Every time I hear from you, I'll be so glad to hear from you, just because I like hearing from you. But let me know what's going on with you right now, coronavirus or not, with you and your family. Like, how's everything going? I'm just basically on here right now talking about the coronavirus, and to stay faithful no matter what. You said we are on a lockdown in California. No food at the stores, and I'm tired of my husband. Now, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. Now I gotta break that up because I was already speaking on this just a few minutes ago. Now I gotta regroup now since you just said this about the hubby. Now, you know how let me choose my words carefully because Kamika I ain't gonna get you in trouble. I'm gonna get you remarried. You're gonna be on a marital honeymoon again tonight when I get through. Let me say this. You got your husband, your wife, your children. And like I was saying, we come in every day. We be like, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all got homework? Honey, how was your day? How was yours? Yeah, let's get through, go to bed. Everybody, good night. See you in the morning. Make it through. This is a time that God is actually mending and putting families back together. That man that you can't stand, that woman you can't stand. I'm playing, by the way. Them kids you can't stand. Now, y'all know we love each other. Seriously, Kamika, this is a time to where, hey, God is mending some families. Seriously, on a serious note, and I was just about to say that God is doing some positive things because He is putting us together as families, as friends, as whomever, because sometimes we don't have that time for even ourselves, you know. He's saying, hey, I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna put it to where you got to be less than 6 feet. Like, you know, the coronavirus is, oh, you got to be more than 6 feet away, you know, from everybody else. God is basically saying, yeah, you gonna be less than 6 feet because I'm gonna shut y'all up in the house all day. Ain't nobody going to work. They ain't going to school. You got to be up in there all day in their face, loving them. Let me see what you're saying, Kamika. Right? Okay, well, tell you what. First of all, now I gotta give you a funny story. Now, you know, I always said I didn't want me another husband. You said I have 4 kids that go to school. Or well, you're in California, so the kids out of school too. So basically, you got the kids there and your husband, right? Well, let me give you a sad story. You know, I said I would probably never get married again. This coronavirus got me wanting to kind of get married again because I say, well, Lord, everybody got somebody to be in quarantine with. I said, who am I gonna be here with, Lord? The Lord said, you gonna be here with me. You gonna be here with me, calling all your other family members. That's who you gonna be with. So I'm spending time with myself. You better get on up in there and love on that husband. Love on that old rusty husband. You know they be rusty, right? Oh Lord. You know when them husbands get rusty at first, they be fine, and you be like, woo wee. Now they all rusty, and you be like, dang. Hey, get on up in there and love on that old rusty man tonight. Love up on that old rusty lady. I know my ex-husband used to call me rusty. I know I could. My ex-husband used to be sitting up there. I'd be looking at him like, you old rusty joker. Because we had been married for like 13, 14, 15 years. Then he'd be looking at me. I'd be looking at him. You rusty joker. He'd be like, you rusty sister. We were both rusty. But we loved each other's rustiness. So you better go on. Get up in there, Kamika. Hey, if you gonna get quarantined up in there, you in the right place. You got your children and you got your rusty husband. Hold on. You say we wake up in the morning arguing because we can't stand and look at each other. Well, you know what? That's how it's supposed to be. When you roll over in the morning, you better roll over and look at him and be like, you again. Then he gonna be like, oh no, you again. Then y'all better go. But I love you. You know what? If push come to shove, it's a blessing. I'm throwing the jokes out there, but let me tell you, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have a husband you living according to the Lord. I'm sure that he is so thankful for you, Kamika. I know you love each other. Y'all gonna be up here tonight. You okay? Yeah, baby, I'm all right. You all right? Yeah, I love you. I love you too. Yeah, that's what y'all gonna be doing. And y'all got y'all children. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, the Lord is putting families together. He putting people together. Whereas it looks like in society or because of the, coronavirus, stay 6 feet apart and all this sort of stuff. God is just putting families back together. And what I like about it, I love getting up on my husband's nerves. When I had a husband, I used to love getting on his nerves. I worked his nerves just because. But then when I wasn't around him and I, missed him and I did love him, I was like, oh Lord, don't let him die on me. Now, see, I done told off on myself, but I used to work my ex-husband. I used to be like, man, I can't stand him, Lord. Oh Lord, I can't stand him. And then I would work his nerves, but then if I was worried about him, I'd be like, please don't let him die, Lord, don't take him from me. So see, get on up in there and love that family. You blessed, Kamika. I'm just so glad that I got to talk to you. I'm just so glad. I know you love him. He love you too. And y'all got y'all babies too. Get on up in there. Like I said, all jokes aside, love on each other. Get together because life is short and God is showing us daily. Hey, I can come on up in here with this coronavirus. I can wipe you out right now or I can wait. I love you too. I love you too, Kamika. You know what? You seem like Kamika, like you real fun too. You seem like you just a fun person to, be in the house with anyways. I know you are. Matter of fact, I might have to try to get to California and mess around and be up in there and get quarantined with y'all. Y'all got some food? If y'all need some food, I can bring some food with me. Now I ain't got no vegetables. I got some meat. If I can pack this meat up, I can come out there and get quarantined with y'all. Look, I'm trying to find me a family to go live with. Oh, you said, come on. Hey, if I was closer and thought I could make it, I sure would try. I would love to get, you know what, true story. I would love to get quarantined with a family, especially a sweet family. You sound like y'all family probably fun and stuff. I would love that. So what y'all like right now, I know you're in California, they got everything closed down. So y'all can't go like nowhere unless it's like work or well, I mean, like, what is, by the way, I'm only going to be on here in about 10 more minutes because my church is having like a thing online. What they doing right now there? You say we have a lot of fun just joking and clowning around. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be, just being light, lighthearted. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, lighthearted, where everything is not that serious. And, we worry about our bills every day. We worry about our bills, our health, things just going on, in our lives, period. So it comes a point in time to where God will take something that looked like the worst and make it lighthearted. You said we can't go anywhere, but besides the grocery stores, they probably finna put some more like stricter things. My phone is streaming now, so I'm hoping that you can hear me. Phone is streaming, but we probably fixing to have a lot more stricter rules and regulations that's fixing to come down, right now. So you said I can still go to work. They allow me to still go to work because I do in-home service, like for like medical, like helping people. Is that what you do? You do like helping, like nursing work, in-home service nursing help? And my phone is streaming, so it's still running a little bit behind. Yes, disabled and elderly. You know what? First of all, I'm thankful and grateful that you can still go to work. And I'm also thankful that you're there to help the elderly and disabled, because you know what? If God had not allowed for anybody to be able to help people, period. So first, I'm thankful that people are getting help, especially the disabled and the elderly. And I'm also thankful that you are still able to go out, to work too, because just think that, we can get up and go. If we need to go to the grocery store and try to find food, or toilet paper and stuff like that. But just think about the elderly and disabled. That's a whole different ball game right there. So one, I'm thankful that they're getting help, and I'm thankful that you can, still be able to go to work and be able to provide, for your family too, and also be there as as you know, a cornerstone for the people that need help. That's a blessing in itself. All that right there. All that. Yes. Amen. Amen. So what do you like when you're off of working back home? What are y'all doing for fun? Um, I mean, it's like so many hours in the day, what can you do like when you're stuck at the house? Now, like for me, I actually just found out today that I was gonna be stuck at the house and I, got food, but I like watching movies and, stuff like that. And I really haven't even thought about the rest. I'm probably gonna be laid up trying to sleep because I love sleeping. I'm just like, hey, you can let me lay up all day and sleep, get up and give me something to eat and lay back down again. I'm probably gonna get bored though. I don't know. I ain't even thinking about it yet. I'm probably gonna watch some scary movies, and I'm so scary that Kamika, I'm this scary. I'm so scary. I love watching scary movies though. But when I watch the scary movies, I be so scared. I get up and put stuff all around my windows, doors, have me like, some weapons by my bed. I be having me like a homemade weapon, like some bleach and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm country. My weapon be a can of bleach by the bed. You say, well, I'm home for the weekend because I don't work on the weekends, but I'm definitely going to get some rest and let my husband deal with the rest. Amen. Sounds like a plan right there. Yeah, that's a good plan. You can get some rest, let him deal with everything and help with the children and stuff, and then y'all come together and just have a good time. How is the rest of your family and your friends and everybody holding up? My sisters and well, my sisters and my other family, my daughter, my family that live here, everybody is basically doing the same thing. Whoever could go out to work, we're going to work. If you can't go to work, then we just basically up in here inside trying to, rest up and stuff like that. It's not a whole lot you could do if you're stuck inside other than watch TV and be on YouTube, and stuff like that. Um, Matter of fact, in about the next 5 minutes, I'll be getting off this broadcast. Church is doing my church is doing, I tell you what, my church is doing a 40-day, 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. prayer. I'm going to type in the link for my church, and I'm getting ready to get off here right now so that I can catch it tonight at 6 o'clock. Kamika, I would like to invite you if you can get on there and watch it. It's only about 45 minutes. My church is doing like prayer. Let me type in the link so hopefully you can watch that. Okay, Kamika, I just sent over the my church. It's Mount Pisgah Baptist Church, Richardson, Texas. If you type that in, it's going to bring up the link. And our church is having a prayer from 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And I'm getting ready to sign off here right now so I can go on here and watch it. By all means, if you can get a chance to go up in there and watch it, it's Mount Pisgah Baptist Church, and you can go on the link and watch it. You said the kids school just called. That's what I was on the phone with. They're going to provide school materials and school things for the kids to go back to school. Oh my goodness. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. And I'm wondering too if the kids will have to be on at school online. Like here in Texas, they having to go online. Okay, very good, very, very, very good. Okay, Kamika, if you got this last message, um, Check out my church, Mount Pisgah Baptist Church, Richardson, Texas, online right now. We're having a prayer service right now. I'm going to sign off. I'm so glad that I got to talk to you again. And if you can, check it out, you and your family, and just get this prayer thing going on. I love you, my dear, so much. Okay, you be blessed.